Greetings, DDO stream viewers. My face is gone. Um, but I think I'm just gonna deal with it. I'll try something. No, it's not working. Okay, my face is gone. But we're just gonna deal with that because admittedly I don't feel like stopping the stream just because my face isn't there. So greetings, DDO stream viewers. I promise I am Gemini166, Gemini166, even if you can't see my face. And I also guarantee that it is time for DDO as she is played. I am stuttering today. I cannot speak since I can't see my own face. I've just joined a group 4. Let Sleeping Dust Lie. Bravery Bonus Elite. Which is the worst quest for me to be running. Because my build is centered around hitting everything. And in the quest Let Sleeping Dust Lie, you want to selectively hit things. And to that goal, I have brought a single-handed weapon, or a one-handed weapon here, because I do not want to hit something beside my primary target and accidentally vorpal it. That would be not good. Greetings, Titan! Yeah, I just started up OBS just now, and it wasn't there, and I can't make it be there. I bet that if I closed OBS and, like, reopened it, my face would be there, but frankly, now I've started the stream, and I don't want to do that. This is why people who stream, you should always hit the preview stream button before you start your stream so that you see that everything is working correctly before you are in your stream and you've dedicated to starting it, and you get too lazy to stop. I'm gonna enjoy hitting many things while I still can. I understand that it's okay. That doesn't mean that I want to do it. This was my mistake, and everyone will live with it. Okay, so up until you pick up the first diary, you can kill everything. And so that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna start off with the killing everything, and then after we collect the first dire, we're gonna stop killing things. I'll switch off my Colors of the Queen. I will switch to a one-handed weapon and try very hard to stop hitting my cleave buttons, which I've gotten very used to doing in lieu of actually holding down the mouse click to attack. Okay, that's the book that we do not want to pick up right now. This one right here. I didn't expect it to actually be an item when I looked at it. I wonder if I hit him with some dots before he teleports, if he'll... he died. I was gonna say, I wonder if I hit him with some dots before he disappears, whether he'll continue to take damage while he's disappeared. Greetings, Massimus! I hope I pronounced that correctly. I wouldn't say there's a huge player base, but I mean, I'll pull up my LFMs for reference. I mean, a lot of people play solely with, I guess, people they know, but yeah, you can see we've got a decent number of LFMs, though most of them are epic content, which, I mean, is to be expected, with there being kind of a focus on in-game content in this game. Luckily, there's also a focus on gathering multiple lives by running low-level content again, too, though, so... This is probably... Nope, it is not the way. Probably. That rent has already went, seeing as there's... We probably could just go ahead and complete the quest right now, because I don't think we actually need to do any of these side passages. But I like murdering things, so... That was a problem of mine, is that basically beforehand I would just, if I couldn't find a group, I had various leveled characters, and I would just character hop until I could find a group, or if I couldn't, I would just log out for the day. But I've gotten to the point where I'm focusing on this character specifically, and I'm trying to get completionist, and so to that end, I am, I've started making my own LFMs when I don't see an appropriate one. Which, I mean, if you can open Elite by yourself, then you're already halfway there. Because, I mean, I always disliked having to put a need Elite opener in my LFM. And so I'm VIP, so even if I were only on a first lifer, I could open Elite, but considering this is like my 8th life on this guy, even if I were not VIP right now, I could open Elite on this guy. Oh, there's my question answered. He does in fact take dot damage while invis. However, it seems that he is restored to full health upon coming out of invis. So, unless you kill him while he's still invisible, it's just gonna come back anyways. Amaref, life is good on the live servers. It's about to get worse for me when I have to stop murdering everything, which I think is right now because that was the last tunnel, I think. Okay, so now that I've gotten to the point in the quest where we should stop murdering things indiscriminately, I'm going to equip a one-handed weapon so I don't get any two-handed weapon glancing blows. I'm also going to turn off Colors of the Queen because some Colors of the Queen procs are AoE and they will murder indiscriminately. And I will also try very hard not to hit my cleave buttons because cleave buttons hit multiple things indiscriminately. So now we should have spawned, I think it's an Ogre Magi, maybe a Rakshasa, somewhere who has a key. Rontus is confidently running in a direction. I will less confidently run in another direction. Oh, I just ran back to the starter cave. Although, I mean, I guess there's the possibility that he spawns there, so it's not a wasted effort. He said here, and then I ran off in the wrong direction, I think. Correct.
As he falls, as the unmistakable clank of a key dropping is heard.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a path in the crevice. Okay, that was my mistake. I almost made a grammatical error just now that you guys can't see because I have my party chat covered up. I almost used the wrong it's. How shameful would it have been if I had used an apostrophe in the possessive it's? Okay. These guys, it's fine to murder them. These guys, it's fine to murder all these guys. Okay, do not kill the spiders. Hit only this guy. Do not use your special attacks. I'm gonna enjoy every little bit of wanton destruction I can get my hands on, because there are plenty of moments in this quest where Oh, nice insta-kill. Insta-kills are very nice for this quest because, when you instantly kill one of these boss guys, the spiders become inactive. Oh, he killed one.
Make your way.
Curse you, Rantis. It looks like this is not the path with the shrine, sadly. Okay, I can do a little bit more wanton destruction for now.
Another journal entry
Ah,
was seen next to the
did I do it?
corpse of the missing
That's probably his, since I didn't get the kill notification, but I was dealing damage over time.
protecting the Crimson Foot Queen.
Come on, Lycos, get out of the battle. We wouldn't want you to get murdered by a champ and fail us the quest right now. How do people get up there? I'm sure I've seen people get up there before. Probably just by jumping higher than I do. Do not want that champ murdering the queen. Okay, I'm pretty sure his spell penetration just protected him from my tantrum knockdown. those already. If you don't kill those archers up there, then they will keep shooting at the queen, and you might be like almost done with the quest, and she'll die because you forgot to kill one of these archers up here, and they were picking on her. That is something you want to avoid, obviously. There's traps down here, by the way, so don't fall down indiscriminately. Fall down indiscriminately. Hit this side path. The spikes are on that flat part. I was correct. There aren't any spiders over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just confirmed it. I want to look at the combat log.
Supplies out to protect the excavated mausoleum.
Sneak attack, Faust. I can't find it. I wanted to see if it gave me a roll against his spell resistance, because I'm pretty sure my tantrum knockdown effect is being blocked by spell resistance, which is odd. Okay, back to single weapon.
You must gain entrance to the prison cell by taking the Crimson Cloak Queen from being enslaved.
Oh, I'm dancing. I'm gonna focus on DPSing down the boss and hope that he can, like, insta-kill one of these side guys. can probably keep a dot on the boss and even out DPS me on the boss while still taking care of the other guys. Okay, we've completed the quest, so it's okay to start murdering spiders now, I guess, because they're neutral. I couldn't murder them if I wanted to now.
Submerged beneath the lake surrounding Meridian, this hidden entrance is a convenient if wet backdoor into the Crimson Foot Hive.
Apparently we're going to the Inspired Quarter now, which I do enjoy those quests, and they are level appropriate for me right now. I feel like I could pretty well ruin that last encounter though by killing the egos in the last fight and causing them to spawn super egos. we doing Finding the Path or Dream Conspiracy? A pretty fun thing for the Inspired Quarter, since these quests are level 18 and you get no penalty for bringing level 20s in here, is to bring a level 20 in here with Epic Destinies. And they will make quick work of it. This particular quest, if I'm thinking correctly, has one of my favorite traps in the game. A disjunction trap. Okay, thought I crashed there for a second. Somehow this part of the quest... Oh, yep, here it is. In that door is the disjunction trap, I believe. I remember discovering that I had been disjuncted after I thought I had Featherfall on and jumped down a level and did not have Featherfall anymore because my Featherfalling item had been disjuncted. He does not have rogue levels. Looks like I'm using Barbarian Evasion then. Okay. Oh. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. And that opened this door, and this trap is probably spikes and disjunction. Yep. There it is, I got disjuncted. So I lost many a magical effect. For a second I was wondering where I was getting all these like 20 and 17 damage hits from. And then I remembered that cleaves also produce glancing blows. Sometimes on the same target that you hit with it, even if you only hit one target, so you'll get like kind of like a crappy double strike. Which, I mean, a crappy double strike that is independent of regular double strike is better than no crappy double strike, so it's all good. And it might just be my stacks of bleed. Looks like the disjunction wore off. Yep, got all my buffs back. Or my equipment effects. Yeah, this is one of those might as well shrine moments, I guess. I'm diseased. I spent a con on barbarian air quotes evasion. I forgot that I can't just do air quotes since you can't see my face. Ooh, ghosts. Fight me, ghosts. Ah, they're going to fight him instead. Love their blindness. I just got myself into trouble. That cleric is healing this guy. Ugh. There we go. That encounter was more difficult than it had to be. Greetings, Calyx. I'm on the Arganesson server. I don't know if I can recommend that a new player start now. I mean, I do enjoy the game, and it is, I mean, free to play to an extent, so you can play some and decide if you like it, whether you want to pay more or pay for the game. For example, I am doing the VIP, but it can be kind of a... I don't know. On Arganesson, I typically find pretty kind players, sometimes willing to help noobs out, show them where a quest is, etc. I can't say the same for, what was it? I think I heard Galanda is full of kind of elitist players who want everybody to be skilled already. Another trap lever. Since Farukar... no traps on this one? Okay. There's the other trap. Yeah, I'd probably recommend Barbarian over Fighter. It would be a simple thing to play to kind of learn how the game plays. Fighters are, I'm gonna say, they feel underpowered to me right now. They're kind of... Or maybe I should say that the other classes feel overpowered compared to fighters. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with fighters, and they did recently get a pass, so they're better than they were. But just compared to the other classes, they're lacking some self-sustainability, some self-healing that even barbarians have that you wouldn't really expect them to have. Got a Fruit Loop. Almost said Cheerios, but then it's like, no, that makes no sense. Cheerios are all the same colors. These are Fruit Loops. Ooh, Hardy 9 of False Life 35. Awesome. I love it when I get items that have complementary effects on there. I like it. Taking it. Titan, I suspect that it's really easy to level a... Is this a first life character? On any server, once you have the experience of multiple lives under your belt. I know I created a character on another server and I'm like, wow, I'm leveling so fast. Indeed. Inspired quarter stuff. Nice indeed. I actually really do love these quests. These quests and the Zoriat quests. A lot of quests that take place in other planes or are related to other planes, I seem to like. Oh, let's try to fall asleep on the rugs. Ah, close enough. Okay, it's really easy to level Kenneth crafting, you're saying. Okay. When you just say Kenneth, I think of the server. This quest will probably be pretty satisfying for me because they will try to hit this orb and I will spin around in circles hitting things that are trying to hit the orb. Let me end the charade. Behold my true form. Now, in this negative, it's negative energy, as in it heals undead.
So the green dark
I do respect negative energy as a damage type, considering it'll damage pretty much everything except undead, which it'll heal. But I'd probably still take light damage if I could get it over that, because the light damage will hurt pretty much everything. Oh, let's turn Colors of the Queen back on. I turned it off because I was in sleeping dust, but now that the time for wanton destruction is at hand, I should probably make it a point to use it. I wonder how much HP the Orb of Will has. Right, now for the bosses. I do not want to hit the rust monster because it will eat my weapon. So I'm going to hit, hopefully like both of these things would be good. Calyx, I have, as of right now, technically 6. Effectively 7. You can see these two are the same cleave, Supreme Cleave from the Frenzied Berserker tree. But I'm kind of cheating. Okay, this one's the tier 3, no, this one's the tier 1 that's on a 9-second cooldown, and this one's the tier 3 that's on a 3-second cooldown. the tier 1 or the tier 2 and 3 shared the same cooldown. So there's no point to have both of them. But yeah, that was the entire point of this build, was I wanted to see how many cleaves I could get. Because with two-handed fighting, the two-handed fighting feats increase the damage of your glancing blows and the probability, or they add more glancing blows to your animations, increase the chance of weapon effects proccing on them. So I'm like, what if instead of taking the two-handed fighting weapon feats, I just took a bunch of cleaves and got full hits on several enemies instead? And so this build was born. I even took one sorcerer level solely to get Eldritch Strike, the tier 1 core, or level 1 core of Eldritch Knight. This has the bonus effect of making me look ludicrous when I fight, because I'm just sort of continuously spinning. Actually, my number of cleaves is also why I'm using great swords over, for example, a falchion or a great axe. Because many cleaves give you additional or multiple weapon damage, and great swords have the best weapon die at 2d6, just barely beating out the great sword's d12. Greetings, Helena of Kyber. Yes, that is correct. Somebody has described it as spin to win. I personally like to call it the Shavarath Blade build, as I spin across the battlefield, much like the Whirling Blades of Shavarath. need... Oh, I'm helpless. Well, that explains it. I put forth the valiant effort, but I was defeated by charisma damage. So I'm still taking more charisma damage, so I'm unlikely to get better. Oh yeah, if I go up here, I'll have time to recover. Or not. Oh. Dang it. I got one cleave off before I was helpless again. I hate those spiders so much. Oh, idyllic touch is not dispelled by... Let's see, once I've got... Okay, I've got one charisma. Let's drink a couple potions before I get back into the game this time. There we go. Okay, I think that was going to be the most difficult part of this quest. Charisma damage just OP though. I'm going to go ahead and take the... have sprint boost, so I think I should be able to outrun Jeets. If you have enough people in the party, a lot of people like to create a wall of players that Jeets cannot run through. Oh, I got the skeleton key. Oh, that's the only way to get back of bottles is to get that skeleton key and use it to... Ow! Ow! Should have pulled that lever. Ah, dang it. So close. Now Jeets gets that last treasure. Wait, not if I can help it. No. Ah, he got it. Okay. But now I'm a real Shavarath blade. I can't be healed right now, but I look even more like a Shavarath blade now that I've got a sword sticking out of my chest while I'm also spinning. I wonder if the dreamy treasures are actual items. Looks like not. Apparently, I think it's, what, if you just beat down Salimus, everybody else disappears? Of course, my goal is to beat down everybody, because that is how I am spec'd. Oh, yeesh. I hate Comet Fall. Yep, correct. If you just beat down Solimus, everybody else disappears. And I'm helpless. Gotta love charisma damage. Luckily, though, there's a safe zone up here where I can recover some of my charisma and step back down to fight. That's a good question, Helena of Kyber. I should actually investigate that. The answer is definitely no while I am enraged, but I have been putting points into UMD, so it's not impossible that I have a high enough UMD. Oh, I'm gonna do what he's doing and eat some ham. Presumably ham. Oh no, he's eating the tasty bacon. Right. Oh wow, those super egos are pretty powerful. It was a bad idea to intentionally kill those guys. I actually kind of want to come in here at a higher level and see if I can, like, kill a super ego to see if it's added to the monster manual. I think it counts as a halfling, maybe. Jeets isn't here, but the egos are. Sometimes a, what is it, Zachoshian ear dweller drops here? Something, one of those weird animals. So if you kill it, it will drop as an item and you can pick it up. then Jeets has a quest after you complete that. I should run Mindsunder on camera, but I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow, possibly, because it is about the time that I would normally end the stream, and I don't want to start a quest now. Mindsunder isn't excessively long, but it is pretty difficult, so... Anyhow, yes, I'm going to end the stream there for today. My apologies for depriving you of my beautiful face due to technical difficulties which could probably have been resolved with a quick restart. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my personal streams, you can follow my personal channel at Gemini166, or if you just like DDO, then you have found the correct channel here at DDO Stream. Even if you don't like me personally, maybe one of our several shows will tickle your fancy. Greetings, Ike300. Unfortunately, you've caught me just as I'm signing off. But thank you for watching. It's a pleasure hanging out with you. Take care and have a good one.